Peace, love, Aries, Taurus, Cuspers. Welcome back to Cusp of Roses for Couples Love Reading. I am super excited to bring this reading out to you all, and I hope it finds you in the highest vibration possible. Thank you guys so much for all of your love and support here on my channel and of my Instagram page at Cusp of Roses. I'm very grateful for all of that, and I hope you receive it back through these readings. If you are new here, first time checking me out, make sure you check through the description box below, okay? It's going to have everything you need to know in order to get the most out of my readings. If you have been here with me for a while and you haven't checked the description box in a minute, please make sure you do, because I have made some updates and changes, okay? We're going to go ahead and get into our prayer, so you could pray along with me, do your own gratitude practices, or have a moment of silence. Choose whichever one works best for you, and let's get started, okay? Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, Holy Spirit, Ascended Masters of Light, my own Divine Ancestral Council, and all Archangels, thank you so much for being here with me and with the collective of Aries, Taurus, Cuspers for their Couples Love reading. I thank you so much for grounding us all in our own energy and frequency and opening us up to the most important messages based in truth, love, and wisdom for the overall growth, prosperity, and abundance and ascension of the love and relationships connected to the Aries, Taurus, Cusp collective. Divine, I thank you so much for covering us all in your love, light, mercy, and protection, for lifting us up in courage and strength every single day, and for communicating with us through signs, synchronicities, and dreams. We are so grateful for your presence and walk with us in this lifetime and beyond it. We love you, and so it is. All right. Let's go ahead and just get into these general messages. All right. Thank you so much, Divine. Please show me general love messages for Aries, Taurus couples. General love messages for Aries, Taurus couples. General love messages. Okay. Thank you. Okay, first one to go flying over here is worth waiting for. Okay, it says divine timing is at work in your love life. Let's see what else you have here. Keep an open mind, okay, and attraction. You attract the romantic love. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, okay? Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So, couples, I feel like there's something. They're telling me elevation. I feel like you guys might be wanting to or waiting for or looking to have some sort of elevation or progress in your relationship. But there's a need to kind of keep an open mind about that progress, what that might look like, okay? Some of you might be living a little too far ahead of where your energy between you and your partner are in the now moment. And there's a need to really kind of ground down in the present. And I feel like the more that you do find those moments of presence, right, with your partner, within yourself, then that romantic love or whatever ascension you are looking for in your love and relationships, you'll start to feel that energy a little bit more. It just feels like there's this anticipation or this desire to have something happen now. Ooh, whether that be a deeper commitment, of some way, shape, or form, okay? But whatever it is, it's definitely worth allowing it to happen naturally and allowing the divine to have a hand in that situation, okay? So how you and your partner get to this new level in your relationship, I do think it might happen on a road or on a path that might be a little unexpected, which is why the divine would want you to keep an open mind. Because I think that path to that next level is going to differ from what you're actually expecting it to look or feel like or happen. Some of you, this has everything to do with timing. Like, you may be trying to put a time frame on something within your relationship that actually needs divine timing, or that will happen in divine timing. And some of you are just needing to be open to that. Okay, let's go ahead and dig a little deeper with some tarot here. Thank you so much, Divine, for these messages. What do Aries Taurus couples need to know about worth waiting for? Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. I'm just going to take that first one. Well, let me see. Yeah, I'll take those two. Okay. All right, let's start with these two. First card out here, Aries Taurus couples, is this Ten of Cups. So it really does feel like, and I'll bring this out too as well. It came out with this Knight of Cups. So it feels like you're waiting on an offer from your partner. So if you are still in a dating phase, or you've been exclusive with one another for a while, but you're ready for that next level of commitment, just like I was sensing and feeling here, know that that offer of that next level of commitment, whatever that is for you and your partner, will definitely happen in divine timing. And with the Ten of Cups, this tells me that that's exactly how you're going to want it to happen. Because if it happens outside of that divine timing, this Ten of Cups, this fullness of contentment, of happiness, of harmony, of peace and joy, right, between you and your partner, might not be fully there yet if it were to happen outside of the timing. So really trust your partner, trust yourself, right, when it comes to your relationship. I do feel like the divine will give you a sign when the time is right for those that maybe are looking to take action or wondering if you should take it to the next level. For those in your partnerships where you're waiting on your partner to receive, right? You're waiting to receive that action from your partner. You want this Ten of Cups, right? But again, I just feel like if it happens outside of the will of divine time, then this Ten of Cups might elude you a little bit, okay? There might be a little bit more bumps in the road before you get to this harmony between you and your partner, or that feeling of fullness, right? If it were to happen outside of divine timing. Interesting. And then we got the Seven of Cups, right? So it does feel like there is some there's some emotion, feeling, energy, awareness that needs to be brought to the surface here between you and your partner, and I don't feel like you guys are at that point yet. Yeah, I think that either both of you really have to do a little bit more emotional work, or sorting out of what you truly want out of a Ten of Cups connection, or out of a Ten of Cups union, right? In order to be on the same page. So that's what it kind of get. Like you may be surprised at where you both are when it comes to that kind of commitment of the Ten of Cups. And that will kind of show you the work that needs to be done in order for you both to get on the same page. So like I said, if it were to happen right now when you're wanting it, or on this timeline that you may be setting for this higher level of commitment, there's still going to be this mismatch here. There's still going to be this sense of confusion, or not fully being present emotionally with that moment, or what's necessary to be in that moment, okay? So there's still a lot of detoxing. There's still a little bit more purging needed in order for you both to be on the same page to enjoy that Ten of Cups. So this is why the divine is saying it's worth waiting for. So this just might be a little bit more growth between you and your partner before you're actually ready for that next level of commitment, okay? And I wanted to come out with the Ten of Pentacles and the World here. So this is saying that there's certain things, certain actions, certain happenings that will occur in order to bring some sort of cycle into completion here, that will set you up for the Ten of Pentacles. So that's actually really powerful here, Aries Taurus couples. You have the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, both the ideal cards you want to get in a love reading. So that energy is there between you and your partner. There's just a need to develop a little bit more, right? Some of you really need to finish out some emotional cycles here in order to be open and receptive to the love that you want between you and your partner, or that next level of commitment, okay? So it's definitely worth waiting for. Let's see what else we have here. Thank you so much, Divine. What do Aries Taurus couples need to know about keeping an open mind? Okay. Oh, wow. So you have the Empress and the King of Cups. This is definitely your Taurus energy here. Aries, Taurus, okay? And oh, that's exactly what it is. So, my Aries Taurus energy, okay? You are in this Empress energy, ready to build that 10 of Pentacles, right? Ready to kind of have that empire. Maybe you have your own empire, but it's like you feel very ready for that next level of commitment. And it seems like your partner, who might have a strong water placement in their chart, is just not there yet. And with this being the King of Cups, there's still, again, something emotionally that your partner has to work through or bring into completion in order for them to be on that same page that you're on here. All right. So in order for the Empress to have her Emperor, right? Your Emperor energy isn't quite there yet with your partner. They're still in, maybe this is their last king, right? Because the Empress is all 4 queens. The Emperor is all 4 kings. So this could be the last king that your partner is trying to master in order to meet you at the level that you're on. Okay. So there's a need to keep an open mind again, and I think that has to do with some sort of timeline that you might be placing on yourself or on the relationship or the connection. Okay, so keep an open mind and be a little bit flexible about that, because it might not happen in the time that you want it to, but it will happen in divine timing and right timing. But yeah, I'm just getting that sense that in order for your partner to really meet you here in this Empress energy as an emperor, there needs to be a mastery of their own emotions, a clear understanding of what they bring to the table emotionally, what they have to offer emotionally, what they're passionate about, right? What really brings emotion out of them. Really needing to understand that fully first before they can actually show up and meet you in this energy of the Empress, okay? Remember, we all have masculine and feminine energy within. So we are talking about feminine and masculine, but that does not connect to gender, doesn't connect to sexuality or however you identify, okay? It's just energy. And that also came out with the 10 of Wands. So this is telling me here, Aries, Taurus, if you were to kind of hold firm on this time frame or on this expectation of wanting this next level of commitment in the now moment, you would be putting a lot of burden not only on yourself, but on your partner. Okay, you might end up doing all of the work to get there, and I think the Spirit is trying to caution you about that, right? There's a need to really release the energy and kind of clear your own vibration a little bit so that you kind of really ground down into this Empress mode, right? These are actually like really kind of contrasting energies, right? Where the Empress kind of flows, she knows how to delegate energy, she knows how to spread her and not spread her, but in a way of like, yeah, she knows how to invest her time, her focus, her energy into all the different areas in a way that doesn't make her overwhelmed. But I feel like the work that your partner has to do in order to master this King of Wands energy, if you were to kind of keep that timeline or really force the ascension of your relationship to the now moment, it's going to be way too energetically taxing, where again, like I said, they're not going to be able to show up for you in the way that you truly need them to in order to experience that 10 of Cups that came out in the beginning and that 10 of Pentacles that you both maybe want or that you see for you and your partner. Okay, so giving them the space, keeping an open mind about how long it may take them to do the work here with the 10 of Wands to complete that cycle, right? We also had the World energy. Then I think you will honestly take a lot of pressure off of yourself, and it would take a lot of pressure off of your partner to perform in ways that they may not be able to in the now moment. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and look at attraction. Thank you so much, Divine. What do Aries Taurus couples need to know about attraction in the now moment? What do Aries Taurus couples need to know about attraction in the now moment? Yeah. Okay. So here we go. We have this progression here, right? From the 7 of Cups to the 8 of Cups. So this is what I'm saying. Your partner is still trying to work through things emotionally and really discover what feeds their positive emotion, what balances out their negative emotion, and what they need to walk away from that doesn't aid in that balance. And I think that's the work. So they are working hard to get this courage and this strength to let go emotionally, or let go of whatever baggage has been holding them back from stepping into their emperor energy. Okay, for some of you, it could, your partner could be or have to walk away from a particular community, a friend group, connections, right? That might be a little difficult for them, or things that have been long standing in their life, because that's also coming out with the tower moment, or tower energy. So this is having your crown chakra briskly opened and awakened for the divine to relay truth and give you downloads of your reality, right? So that you can change your perception and perspective, and crumble down whatever needs to crumble. So this is what they're experiencing. And even though Aries Taurus, you are in that Empress energy where you've maybe already done the work to walk away from those connections, from those communities, from those friend groups that no longer serve you, that's the work that your partner is doing in the now moment. Okay, so creating space for them to complete that cycle, to get through it in their own timing, is what's going to fare best for you and your partner, in order for you to get to that 10 of Cups vibration between you two, and also to have that 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty straightforward. Okay, thank you so much, Divine. Let's go ahead and see what you need to know about love in the now moment. Thank you so much, Divine. What do Aries Taurus couples need to know about love in the now moment? What do Aries Taurus couples need to know about love in the now moment? Okay. Yeah, so we have past here. Okay. It says, through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. So this is what your partner is doing here with this 7 of Cups, really having to go through their past, really having to face their past emotionally, and really have, for some of them, it's going to be a harsh kind of look at what has been holding them back, okay, with that 3 of Cups. And that is going to be a little difficult. I can feel it. Like my gut just kind of started turning there. It's going to be a little difficult for them to really process what they need to walk away from. But with this 8 of Cups, they will go ahead and do it. It just might not happen in the time that you're expecting it to. Okay, so allow them to work through their past baggage emotionally in however the divine sees fit. Okay, support them in that if you can, but understand that that's what they're going through. Okay. And then you have compassion, right? This is the divine asking for you, Aries Taurus, to extend a little compassion to your partner. Because I do feel like you've already completed that cycle. But again, we are all on our own healing path and journey, and on our own evolution cycle. So where you are, you can't necessarily expect them to be just yet, but they will get there. So there's a need to really extend compassion, not only to them, but to yourself as well. Acknowledge that you do want that ascension in your relationship, but understand that there needs to be space created for that to happen, right? You want your partner to meet you there on an equal energetic level, right? Because you're showing up as the Empress. You want them to meet you in that Emperor energy, because anything under that is going to be an imbalance, right? So you demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living in love. So this is that, again, just being in love, being in that moment, extending that compassion, extending that love while your partner goes through this ascension work and this emotional work is what's really going to not only kind of solidify maybe that 10 of Pentacles between you two, that grounded, that earth, maybe even show your partner that you can withstand kind of the ebbs and flows of life with them a little bit, and give them the space to be themselves in the partnership. I think that'll take you really far here, okay? It may even get you to that next level of ascension a little quicker than you might have assumed, okay? And then you got patience. Oh, the trigger word. Yeah, so more confirmation on what we were talking about. There is this level of patience, Aries Taurus, that you are going to have to extend to your partner as they are growing emotionally, as they are mastering that King of Cups energy and vibration in order to show up as the Emperor for you, to match your Empress energy, okay? So it says, you are able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own loving rhythm. So like the divine said, it's worth waiting for with this partner of yours. It definitely is, okay? Keep an open mind about the timing around that. Like, try not to pressure your partner to complete their emotional work by a certain date. But yeah, patience. Patience is truly a virtue here for you, Aries Taurus, okay? Let's go ahead and check in on your partner's energies just to add a little bit more confirmation for those who might resonate with this. Thank you so much, Divine. Please show me current partner energies for Aries Taurus couples. Please show me current partner energies for Aries Taurus couples. Thank you so much. Okay. So we have Libra. You could be dealing with Libra, air energy, okay? Could also be dealing with a Pisces, someone who has Pisces in their chart, or Libra in their chart, or also Capricorn energy, okay? That's actually a really good spread there. So you got your air element, you got your water element, and you got your earth, okay? Well, Aries Taurus couples, I hope you found this reading helpful and insightful on whatever you may be going through in the now moment within your love and relationships. Definitely let me know if anything resonated with you in the comment section below, and I will be posting your oracles for a deeper look at them on the Instagram page. So if I don't see you over there, then I will see you all in your next reading, okay? Namaste.